Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, and we're back here in the PELE YOETZ, learning about Ava LaHaKadosh Baruch Hu, loving Hashem. We spoke about how much a person has to be grateful for all of the wondrous things that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does for them. And that is all in Olam Hazeh, in the physical world that we are a part of, the material things that we have, the health, the body, the parnasa, the wealth, all of those that HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes care of. That's what we spoke about up until this point. But now he says, V'chol ha'toivos ha'elu, all of these good things that HaKadosh Baruch Hu showers a person with, hevel heima neged toivos ha'nefesh, they're nothing, they pale in comparison, compared to the toivos ha'nefesh, the goodness of the nefesh of the soul, the spiritual gifts that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives to us. Ashehi toiva gedoyle be'emes, the ultimate good, the real true good, the greatest good in truth is the soul. In Aroich Aleh, you cannot measure, you cannot give a value to how much spiritual delights are worth to a person. The Jewish people should rejoice on their Creator. Hashem chose us from all the nations of the world. There's 8 billion people in the universe. And out of the 8 billion, there's a small little nation that's made of about 14 to 16 million people. And that's Klal Yisrael. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Bachar Bani. He chose us from all the nations to be the Am Segula, the treasured nation. V'nosan lanu Taras Emes, and He gave us the Torah of truth. V'chai olam nata b'sechenu, and He implanted the world to come within us. What does that mean? That means that within the very recesses of our neshamas, of our souls, that connect itself to the Torah, which connects itself to Hashem, that means that the ability to gain and garner for ourselves the world to come is implanted within inside of us. We just have to follow in the ways of Hashem. V'kidshanu b'mitzvosov. Hashem has been mekadesh us. He sanctified us with His mitzvahs. He didn't give us taxing laws. He didn't give us a burdensome Torah that we have to keep and we have no choice. On the other hand, the mitzvahs that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us, they are mekadesh, they sanctify us, they elevate us, they bring us into the world of kedusha, of holiness. Ubachar banu l'sharsai, and He has chosen us to serve Him. Ulevarich shemai, and He's given us the schus, the merits to bless His great name. Asher be'emtzoos devarim elu, and through all of these different means that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has bestowed upon us, Nizke v'nichye v'nirash, we merit and we will live and we will nirash, we will inherit. Toiva uvracha l'chai olam haba, goodness and blessing for the world to come. Ashehi toiva gedoyla, which is the truest and the greatest good that there is. Every single mitzvah, every single word of Torah, every chesed that we do, every tefillah, every prayer that we utter through our lips, it's all with one purpose and one purpose only, and that is HaKadosh Baruch Hu designed the world that when we plug into the spirituality of this world that HaKadosh Baruch Hu Himself has bestowed and constantly bestows upon us, that is how we get to the Toiva Gedolah, the great good, which is going to be the world to come. You cannot get there any other way. Ad sha'amru, like it says in Pirkei Avos, Yafa sha'achas shel koras ruach ba'olam haba, 1 hour of koras ruach, of the pleasant ruach, the gust of the spiritual wind in the world to come, ba'olam haba, mikol chai olam hazeh, that 1 hour, that one moment of the gust of that spiritual wind which blows and fans into our neshamas and brings us a devekus, a closeness to the Shechina HaKadosha. It's greater than all of the life that a person could amass for themselves here in this world. You have 120 years. You'll enjoy yourself. You'll have pleasures. You'll fulfill your desires. You'll make money. You'll have business. You'll have a wife. You'll have children. You'll go on vacation. You'll have the sand running between your toes in Tahiti while you're drinking your pina colada. You'll have so much in this world. But nothing can compare to even one moment of the pleasantness, of the winds, of Kedusha, of holiness, of the fragrance, of the holy Shechina that a person will be Zeiche to, that they will merit to be able to join together with in the world to come. And therefore, says the PELE YOETZ, if a Jew begins to recognize and realize just how much good in the Ruchnius, in the spiritual worlds, HaKadosh Baruch has given him, it will be unending Ava, unending love that a person has for Hashem, that he chose little old me from the smallest nation in the world that has traveled from one continent to the other, kicked out and destroyed and burdened by the hatred of the nations of the world. And yet, we're still going, and we're still believing, and we're still keeping the mitzvahs, and we're still growing, and we're still thriving, and we're still improving our ruchnias, our spiritual endeavors to the best of our abilities, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us. And if HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us so much, then it's incumbent upon ourselves to pay back and to show HaKadosh Baruch Hu how much we truly love Him. Have a wonderful day.